Hello and welcome. So if you're new to this channel, my name is David and I teach the saxophone. And today I'm going to be helping you guys play in the altissimo register. So I want to point out something. Playing in the altissimo register is 90% of your airstream and your mindset and 10% of your fingerings. So I'm going to be starting with the fingerings. Then I'm going to talk about how your airstream and your mindset affects your play. Please stick around to the end of the video and I'll see you there. Alright, so I'm going to be starting with your alternate fingerings for the key E and the key F. By alternate fingerings, I mean like the fingerings apart from the usual palm keys. So the alternate fingering for key E is this. You want to have your first finger on this high F key, then second finger and third finger. So this is the alternate fingering for the key E. And I'm going to be showing you guys all the fingerings, but just in case, I'm going to leave a fingering chart in the description box below. I'm going to leave a link to the fingering chart for the altissimo fingering. So why we need this alternate fingering for key E and key F and also F sharp is because it will help us to link the rest of the altissimo notes. So this is the alternate fingering for key E and it sounds something like this. And you have to play it with your octave key held down. Remember, we're going high, so your octave key has to be held down. Then to get the alternate fingering for key F, you just release this finger and this is your alternate fingering for key F. And it sounds like this. Then for your key F sharp, from F sharp we have entered the altissimo register. So with your key F held down, your F sharp will just be for you to place your finger on this high F sharp key, and the high F sharp key, which is down here, you just and that's your high F sharp. Now after F sharp we have G. So the fingering for G is considered to be the hardest altissimo note, and I concur because when I was trying to play G, it gave me a tough time. But like I said, it's 90% of your airstream and your mindset, which I'm going to explain after the fingering. So this is the fingering for G. This, you can see my hand right here. My middle finger isn't holding down anything, just this finger and this finger. I'm not holding down the high F key anymore. I'm on my B key and my G key. So then my right hand, I'm going to use the side of my right hand, the side of my first finger. I'm going to hold down this F key. Then I'm going to use my side of my hand to hold down this key, which is your side A sharp. Let me repeat myself. You can see my left hand right here. Then my right hand, I'm holding down my F key and using the side to hold down the A sharp at the same time. So all that will give you. So that is your high G. And now your high G sharp. With your left hand in the same position, you just take your right hand, place it on the high F key, then you use the side of your right hand and place it on your side C key. Let me repeat myself. You are holding down your F key and using the side of your right hand to hold down your C key, the side C key, which is this key. So that's your G sharp, and it goes like is your G sharp key. Now after G sharp we have key A. So key A, so I just want to say something. There are like multiple fingerings for all these keys, but you just have to find the one that best suits you. That's why I'm going to leave a link to a fingering chart for the altissimo notes. So the one that suits me and works very well for me is what I'm telling you guys. So my key A, with your left hand, you're going to use this finger on your G key and this finger on your A key. So like this is a very weird fingering if you have never played on the altissimo register before. So this is your left hand position. Then you could play the high key A just like this, or if you do not get it like this, you would want to use your right hand. Place your right hand on the high F key. Then you want to hold down both the side C key and the side A sharp key at the same time. So to do that, you are using the side of your right hand to place it like in the middle between the side C key and side A key. So it's going to like hold down the two of them, just place in the middle while holding down the F key with your right hand too. So it's going to sound something like this. Then, like I said, you can also play it without your right hand, with just your left hand, but it's somewhat trickier or harder, should I say, but you can get it. So it's something like this. So that is your key A. Now for your key A sharp, there are also two fingerings I want to show you. You can just release this finger, and that is your key A sharp. So it sounds like this. Your right hand isn't holding down anything. Or the second fingering for this same key A sharp, you have to leave your left hand the way it is. Then your right hand, place your first finger on key F, then hold down the side C key and the side A sharp key at the same time, like I said previously for the key G sharp. So you just like want to place your hand in the middle here so that you hold down the two of them in the middle here. So you hold on the two of them while pressing down your F key, sorry. And that's this. So that is your A sharp. Then your key B. Your key B, I'm going to show you two fingerings likewise. While holding down this key, A sharp, you are going to use the palm of your left hand to hold down this key D. So you want to go like this. This is the key I'm pressing. So you want to go like this. That's the first fingering for key B. Or you could just hold it down alone. And if you're not on the altissimo register, you know that holding this down alone will give you key D. So now, because we're on the altissimo register, this is actually key B. Very high, and that's where your air string comes into play. It won't be the normal notes it should give you. It's to go higher. So sound like this. So that is your altissimo key B. Then for your altissimo key C, with your key B held down, you want to hold down this key, which is actually your D sharp key. So with the two of them held down, that is your key C, your altissimo key C. These two keys held down, that's your altissimo key C. So that is your altissimo key C. Okay, so those are the altissimo keys from F sharp to your high C. Now the altissimo keys continue from that high C to the key G. For that, I'm just going to leave you a link to altissimo fingering charts for you to get that. But if you're a beginner, I doubt you would make it up to your key A immediately, because for some people, like I said, it's your airstream and your mindset. So, but I'm not saying you will not get it. You will get it. Just like it might take some time, but not so much time. You just have to practice. And now I want to talk about how your mindset and your airstream affects it. So, if you've heard of what they call overtones in music, overtones. So now on the saxophone, it is possible for me to play a very high note without pressing my octave key and just holding down any of my low keys. Like I am holding down my low keys, let's say the lowest key, low key B flat, and I'm not holding down my octave key, but I can play the very high notes. Even the altissimo key C, I can play it with just this fingering. So now that's what you call overtones. So like, just like trumpeters, they can hold down one fingering and play different notes. That's how it is on the saxophone. So you want to be able to play your overtones, play the overtones in the overtone series before you actually check out this altissimo note. It will make it easier for you. What do I mean? You just hold down your low key C and try to go higher, and you try to play like higher than what the actual low key C is supposed to give you. Okay, I hope I'm not confusing you. Let me demonstrate. This is my low key C now, so and that is the original low key C sound. Now I can still have something like this. I'm not pressing my octave keyboard, I went higher. I can still have something like this. Still the low key C fingering. I can still have something like this. Still the low key C fingering, and I am not pressing down my octave key. So that's what I'm trying to say. That is your overtones. Now the overtones are obviously more than that. I only played like 1, 2, 3. I only played like 4 notes or so, but they are more than that. So with that knowledge, I can apply it to play my altissimo notes, because normally this is a key D, but when I use my overtone knowledge, I can get my altissimo key B, which is higher than what this is supposed to give me. So that is how your airstream and your mindset can affect it. So also I want to point that when you're trying to get this altissimo notes, if you're sitting down, you need to sit up straight so that your airstream can flow very well. If you're standing, don't try to bend too much if you're not a pro, even though you won't get it. Stand up straight. Then what else? You also have to keep in mind that you want to go high, because I don't know, somehow your mindset just like, okay, so for example, like I was playing on the low keys C and getting higher notes, because in my mind I wanted to go high. Like I knew the note I want to hit is a high note and not the low note. So somehow my mind just works it out. And because I've done it before, it stored how I did it and some of the other things that came to play while I did it, and it just repeats it. Now that is just left for the mind. So for your airstream matters the most. And with your overtones practice, like I said, just hold down your low notes without pressing your octave key and try to hit higher notes. Practice those overtones, and you can also try out the altissimo and you should get it faster. And some things that can also help you get it is adjusting your jaw when you want to hit those overtones, when you want to hit those altissimo notes. But it's not really recommended because it's kind of bad practice. So, but if nothing is working for you, you can try that out. So I'm going to run my C scale from the bottom up to my altissimo C, and it sounds like this. So that is it for your altissimo notes. And if you like this video, please leave a like. And if you have any other questions about the altissimo scale or any other questions about the saxophone,